Well, hello everybody. This is Mr. O, and I'm here with a neat little project that's cool for students and for teachers. I came across this on Facebook. It was done by McCaffrey Line Art, and he had kind of come up with this page. Give him 6 characters, and he'll make fan art of it. And it starts spreading like wildfire, and I really liked it. As a teacher, I'm even going to be using this page like as a substitute lesson. So when I'm gone, and it doesn't always have to be comic book or anime characters, I'm going to redo this page, and I'm just going to leave this top blank here where it can say, give me 6 animals to draw. Give me mammals. You know, you can make it very specific and have fun. And the other thing for students, especially if you're not an outgoing person, but you have a lot of people talk to you about your art, what will make this page cool to have in your folder and stuff is if you want to interact with people, but you don't know how to start up a conversation, you can go to them and ask them, hey, give me an animal to draw. And you can write their names of the animal, and you go to different people and you just take the time to draw. And let me show you what I did. This was the characters assigned to me by my students, and of course this is a copy, and they were big into anime and a lot of different anime characters. And one of the challenges I had was there were 3 characters I wasn't very sure of. I've never heard before, so I had to look them up. So I did use the internet, Google, as a resource. So some of the poses might look familiar, but I did try to change them and make it my own. What I would recommend, it would be easy to take this paper and put it on your computer and just trace. But if you're doing that, you're not really teaching yourself and learning. And I'm going to show you, like the color version, all the mistakes that I made. Now, I've been doing this for over 20 years. So understand that I'm not going to make maybe as many mistakes as you are in the beginning, but I can guarantee you when I was your age, I was. Even if you're a 20-something-year-old getting into art for the first time, don't compare. All you want to do is get better each day. And the only way you do that is by struggling. So here's my ink version, and I kind of forgot to scan this into the computer, so I was lucky to have a photo of it. One thing I want to point out was the energy. If you can see that, or you can barely see that, I did not ink anything that was flame or energy. I just inked everything else. I know inking is hard, like where to put shadows, where to put shading, and my color version. And I want to just point out things that I really like that I did, which was going beyond the lines, taking things beyond. Now, I used regular whiteout, and that was a little problematic, but I will get myself some white ink in the future. And if you take an eraser and really work at that spot, you can actually erase the ink. One of the things I did do for my paper is I did cut down drawing paper the size of copy paper, so when I printed it, it's a little thicker. But you can use copy paper and make yourself like 100 of these and just challenge you and your friends. Good way to interact. Going back to my mistakes and stuff, I want you to take a look at the eyes, and you can see that I used some white pen, but there's a little orange hue because I accidentally made my marker bleed a little bit. I put a little too much, and I was using Copics, and then I tried to use the blender, and it really just blurred everything. It just absorbed into the paper. I do not really recommend the blender when it comes to Copics. I do not like this background at all. I try to use the blender, and it just kind of made a mess. But I just sometimes you just leave things. I will do a video on Copics and the best way to actually blend without using a blender with those markers. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you would like a copy of this sheet, I'm going to attach my email, the Mr. O Art School email. Just email me and I will shoot you a template of this, a PDF form. And so you can make as many copies as you want and do it however you like. Guys, I hope you're doing well. And don't forget, you are important. And I hope you've been finding these videos useful. And hopefully I'm getting a little better at them. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.